Okay,
So,
Christian, you can start.
so good afternoon, classmate and sir. So, kami yung unang reporter. So, yung unang i-review lang pala namin yung cash and cash equivalents. So, first is alam naman natin yung cash. In layman's term, means money. So, yung money sa standard of medium of exchange in business transaction. Di ba? Kaya nga nagbi-business para maka-income at ipon tayo ng money. Then, sa accounting naman, ang meaning ng cash, cash includes money and other negotiable instrument that is payable in money and acceptable by the bank for deposit or immediate credits. So, dito, there is no specific standard dealing with cash. So, parang yung item is ma-report as a cash, dapat unrestricted. So, meaning unrestricted is pwede mo siyang magamit agad-agad. Pwede mo siyang magamit to pay. Tapos, ito yung mga cash items included in cash. So first is cash on hand. Dito sa cash on hand includes customer checks, cashiers or managers checks, travelers checks, bank drafts, and money orders. Then sa next naman na cash items is yung sa cash in bank. Dito sa cash in bank is demand deposit or checking account and savings deposits which are unrestricted as to withdrawal. So, di ba, unrestricted dapat. The next one is yung sa cash fund naman is yung petty cash fund, payroll fund, and dividend fund. So, dito yung cash fund naman, dito yung mga cash fund na sineset aside para sa specific lang na na gagastusin. So dito, measurement ng cash is at face value. And what if naman if yung cash is in foreign currency, dapat i-measured siya at the current exchange rate. So next one is yung cash equivalence. So dito, according to PAS 7, paragraph 6, defines cash equivalence as short-term and highly liquid investment that are readily convertible to known amount of cash and which are subject to an insignificant risk of change in value. So, ito yung cash equivalent. So, mga example nila is yung 3-month BSP treasury bill, 3-month treasury bill purchased 3 months before maturity, and 3-month time deposit, and 3-month money market instrument or commercial paper. So, dito, sa cash equivalent is hindi natin pwede i-consider yung equity securities. Because, why? Because yung equity securities is wala naman silang maturity date unless if yung preference shares na may specific redemption date. Example, yung si corporation is nag-issue sa'yo ng preference shares. Then parang may kontrata kayo usapan na after 3 months is bibilin ulit ni corporation yung preference share na yon. Then, dito, yung classification of investment of excess cash, dito is sa cash equivalence, is laging itatandaan is yung important is yung date of purchase, which is should be 3 months or less before the maturity. So, dito, if yung term is 3 months or less, ang classification niya is cash equivalence. Then, if yung term naman niya is more than 3 months, but less than 1 year, is ang classification niya is current asset or short-term investment. And if yung term naman is more than 1 year, is ang classification naman niya is long-term investment. So dito may hinanda kaming problem. So si Tramvia Company revealed the following information on December 31, 2020. Cash in checking account, cash in money market account, treasury bill purchase November 1, 2020 and maturing January 31, 2021. Time deposit purchase December 1, 2020 and maturing March 31, 2021. So ang gagawin dito is what amount should be reported as cash and cash equivalents on December 31, 2021. So let's identify muna natin siyang lahat. First is si cash in checking account. So kasama siya. Tapos naka-include siya sa cash in bank. So sa cash siya. Then cash in money market account, include din siya. Then treasury bill purchase on November 1, 2020 and maturing January 31, 2021. So kung magbibilang tayo November, December, January. So 3 months. So ano siya, classified siya as cash equivalents. Then yung huli is time deposit purchase December 1, 2020 maturing March 31, 2021 is 4 million. So bilangin ulit natin. Simula December, January, February, March. So lumagpas siya dun sa 3 months na 3 months or less before the maturity date. So etong panghuli is hindi siya dapat kasali. So ang answer is cash in checking account 350,000, cash in money market account 750,000, treasury bill purchase November 31, maturing January 31, 2021 na 3,500,000. So may total na cash and cash equivalents na 4,600,000. So dito nakalagay sa baba, time deposit purchase on December 1, 2020 maturing in March 31, 2021 amounting 4 million classified as short-term investment because yung term niya is lumagpas siya ng 3 months. Dapat para ma-classified na cash and cash equivalent is dapat 3 months or less before the maturity date. Yun lang po, sir. Wala ko.
Okay, thank you, Christian. Any questions? Sorry for the Christians. Before tayo mag-proceed sa bank recon.
None, sir.
So tandaan lang naman, yung tatandaan mo lang naman dyan is yung when it comes sa cash equivalent, yung 3 months rule from the time of purchase. Okay, hindi siya mag-base sa time sa kung ano ang beginning date sa investment, but rather at sa time sa pag-purchase kasi may tendency man god na mag-acquire ta og existing na investment. So it means iba ang date sa imong pag-purchase sa date sa investment. So that's why be careful and tandaan always na from the time na gi-purchase mo ang investment. Okay, regardless kung ano ang beginning date sa investment mo. Doon mag-start ang pagbilang ng 3-month rule. Okay, sige Christian, thank you. Proceed tayo sa next reporter. Stop sharing, yan. Sige, Lilay, then Laika. Yan.
So, okay na sir? Mag-start na? Okay na. Okay. So, good afternoon once again. So, our next topic is about bank reconciliation.
Laika.
So, yes, sir.
Laika. Medyo
yes,
mahina ang boses mo. Baka matakpan
okay.
Baka natakpan yung mic.
Okay, sir. Okay na, sir?
Okay na.
Okay, so our next topic is about bank reconciliations. So here we have the objectives first. Can you next slide? So first, itong objectives muna. Objectives. So first, we have to understand the need for a bank reconciliation, to know the reconciling items affecting the cash in bank per ledger, to know the reconciling items affecting the cash in bank per bank statement. Next slide. So we have 3 kinds of bank deposits. So nagkakaroon tayo ng bank reconciliation because we deposit our money to a bank for a safekeeping. So there are 3 kinds. So una, demand deposit. Second, saving deposit. Third, and is time deposit. So first, let's discuss what is demand deposit. So demand deposit, also called current account or checking account or commercial deposits, and it is a non-interest bearing. So this one is, kaya siya tinatawag na current account is, or checking account or commercial deposits because this is your current transactions or collections na nilalagay mo dito. So for the purpose of future operations or kung may kailangan kang bayaran or payment, so ginagamitan mo lang siya ng cheque. So this is unrestricted or withdrawable siya anytime. Kaya tinatawag siya na demand if kailangan mo, so you can withdraw it anytime. Next one is the saving deposit. So saving deposit. Withdrawals are made anytime, but the bank sometimes may require notice of withdrawal. So this one naman, if si company is may mga extra cash or hindi ginagamit or hindi masyado ginagamit, so you can put it on a saving deposit. So this is withdrawable then, but it may require sometimes notice of withdrawal by a bank. So nag-earn ka rin dito ng a small amount of interest. So that is why this is an interest bearing. So next one is the time deposit. Time deposit. So this is similar to saving deposit in a sense of having an interest. So it is also an interest bearing. So evidence, however, by a formal agreement embodied in an instrument called certificate of deposit, may be pre-terminated or withdrawn on demand or after a certain period of time agreed upon. So see, time deposit, it holds a fixed amount of money for a fixed period of time. So here there is a restrictions or time restrictions depende sa haba ng maturity. So hindi mo siya agad-agad mawi-withdraw kasi may maturity siya or may restriction. So let's go back to our bank reconciliation itself. So we have so what is bank reconciliation? So this is a statement which brings into agreement the cash balance per book and cash balance per bank. So this one, nagkakaroon ng agreement between bank and book dahil because of nagkakataon na hindi nagbabalanse yung ating book and our cash in bank. So that is why we prepare bank reconciliation to ensure na no errors sa ating bank and book. Then para din makalculate natin how much money or how much cash on hand in our bank after all outstanding items have been cleared, and to update then if anong items ang hindi pa nare-record sa ating book or sa ating bank. So to calculate, para mabalanse natin, we have forms of bank reconciliations or methods. So first is adjusted balance method. So here, the book balance and the bank balance are brought to a correct cash balance that must appear on the balance sheet. So here, sa adjusted, so kailangan sa adjusted book natin or bank is equal na or balance na para matawag natin na those items are properly reconciled. So of course we will calculate this using those reconciling items that we will know later. So next one, the book to bank method. So here naman, the book balance is reconciled with the bank balance or the book balance is adjusted to equal the bank balance. So here, same lang ng manner or treatment sa adjusted. It's just that here, with respect sa atong bank, so may reversal na nangyayari, or so those na items or reconciling items sa bank na ina-add, dinideduct dito sa book to bank method. And those items na dinideduct doon sa bank natin, ina-add here in book to bank method. So para mas maintindihan, we will present later the pro forma or the formula of these forms. So the last method is the bank to book method. So the bank balance is reconciled with the book balance or the bank balance is adjusted to equal the book balance. So here naman, same lang yung manner, which is here lang mauuna it will begins to our bank. Then i-adjust natin siya or i-compare natin siya into our book. So that's it. So we will know those reconciling items. Bakit tayo nagkakaroon ng bank reconciliations? So we have book reconciling items. So under sa book reconciling items, we have credit memos, debit memos, and errors. So dito, this memos is coming from our bank. So first, credit memos. This is on our part. This is an additional or added to our book. So because it is refers to items not representing deposits credited by the bank to the account of the depositor but not yet recorded by the depositor as cash receipts. So here again, bakit siya ina-add sa ating book? Because this is collections or deposits na made by the bank in behalf of our company. So sometimes hindi pa ito alam ni company kasi na record na ni bank. Like for example, we have here notes receivable. Sa next lihog lang, notes receivable collected by bank in favor of the depositor and credited to the account of the depositor. So ang nangyari here, like for example, may customers ang company natin. So sinabihan natin na you can pay your payment or you can send your payment to my bank account. So sometimes hindi tayo sinabihan ni customer na nagbigay na pala siya kay bank. Tapos si bank automatically nag-record si bank. So hindi pa natin alam or hindi pa natin na-record sa ating book not until na ino-notice tayo ni bank na may collections pala siya galing sa customers natin. Second example is proceeds of bank loan credited to the account of the depositor. Here naman, yung mga example, nag-loan tayo kay bangko tapos na-aprubahan na ni bangko, then automatically nag-add si bangko doon sa cash natin. So hindi pa natin alam yon. So not until na ino-notice tayo ni bank again. So 3, mature time deposits transferred by the bank to a current account of the depositor. So here naman pag may time deposit tayo na nag-matured, so automatically sometimes nagre-record na si bangko na hindi natin alam. So that is why pag nagbigay na si bangko ng credit memos, dun pa lang tayo mag-a-add. Next one, we have the debit memos. Debit memos is refer to items not representing checks paid by bank which are charged or debited by the bank to the account of the depositor but not yet recorded by the depositor as cash disbursement. Here naman, may mga cheque or na tayo na record but na-discoveryhan ni bangko na hindi pala wala pala, insufficient pala ang fund or may mga problema. Like for example, NSF or no sufficient fund checks. So, check ito na dineposito natin but then binalik sa atin ni bank kasi na-discoveryhan niya na insufficient pala yung check na yon. So that is why on our side, i-deduct natin to. Second example is technically defective checks. So again, binalik sa atin ni bank kasi may technical defects such as absence of signature or counter signature, erasures not countersigned, multilated checks, or etc. So again, next one, bank service charge. Ito naman yung mga charges na hindi natin alam, nag-charge na pala si bangko, then malalaman lang natin not until na ni-notice na tayo ni bank na may charges pala tayo. Then reduction loan or tinatawag din na payment. So pag nag-mature na yung loan natin or kailangan may oras na ng bayaran, so automatically nagdi-deduct si bangko doon. Next one is the errors. So sa errors, it should be added or deducted. Depende kung sino yung nakagawa ng kasalanan, siya yung mag-a-adjust. If si book nagkagawa ng kasalanan, so if depende kung na-overstate niya or na-understate niya yung cash. Pag na-overstate niya, ibig sabihin, the company should deduct it kasi na-overstate niya nga yung cash. Then if na-understate niya, so that will be the time na mag-a-add siya ng cash. So, yon yung mga book reconciling items. So, we have here also the bank reconciling items. Bakit? So here, we have deposits in transit, outstanding checks, and errors again. So, deposits in transit are collections already recorded by depositor as cash receipts but not yet reflected on the bank statement. So here naman, mga diniposito ni bangko, meron tayong, ang nangyari dito, meron tayong collections. And dineposito kaagad to sa atin dineposito natin kay bangko, but then sa part ni bangko may processing time or clearing time. So bago pa lang siya mag-record si bangko, if na kita niya na or if na okay na yung cheque, sufficient yung laman, so that will be the time na magre-record si bangko. Sa atin, nag-record na kaagad tayo during the deposits, pero kay bangko may processing time pa. So here are the example of deposits in transit. Ano yun? So we have, like for example, collections already forwarded to the bank for deposit but too late to appear in the bank statement. Yun na nga, yung mga collections na forward natin kay bangko, but then kailangan pa ng clearing time or processing time para i-record ito ni bangko. So that is why may time difference na nangyayari or na-record ng hindi magkapares na oras. So inclusive na rin yung undeposited collections or those money, those cash on hand. So basta that is
Wait
awaiting.
Excuse me, pa-end na. Pa-end
Sige,
na po.
10 minutes. Sige lang, may 10 minutes pa, may 10 minutes.
Ay, sorry sir.
Ay.
Alarm na,
sige,
video race. Okay.
Sige.
So ayun.
I-continue lang like.
Sige. Yun yung undeposited, inclusive yung cash on hand natin that is awaited for delivery bank for deposit. So next is the outstanding checks. Ito naman yung mga cheque. So ang nangyari here, we are the payer. So ito we give a check to our payees. But then hindi pa ito na record or hindi as payment pala as disbursement, but then hindi pa na-record kay bangko kasi si payee hindi pa yan na-i-encash yung money, yung cheque kasi kahit kailan niya gusto pwede niya yung ma-encash. So that is why this is still outstanding, no? Hindi pa siya na-record sa kay bank, not until i-encash na yun ni payee natin, yung payees. So the second example is, or included in outstanding checks is certified checks, but this is automatic. So certified check, meaning here, meaning a certified check is one where the bank has stamped on its face the word accepted or certified, indicating sufficiency of funds. So this one naman is automatically deducted sa outstanding checks natin if included is a problem, because this is already accepted by the bank or valid na siya. So it means pwede na siyang bayaran ng ating bank. So yun.
Pa-edit na lang ako niyan. Bali, instead of include, exclude yung certified checks.
Exclude pala sir. Exclude. Automatically excluded pala. And the error, kung si bangko yung nakagawa ng kasalanan, then siya yung mag-a-adjust ng errors. Depende then kung na-overstate niya or na-understate niya yung cash. So yun, same lang sila ng...
Sige, so, and then...
may next pa sir?
Bali, ano na lang, yung when it comes sa pro format sa bank recall, tomorrow na lang yung technicalities with that kasi patapos na rin yung time natin. Also, yung sa proof of cash din. So, dapat matapos siya tomorrow. So, yun lang. So, yung tatandaan nyo lang, kailangan nyo lang talaga i-master here sa bank reconciliation are those different items. Items doon under sa bank and items under doon sa book. So, sa books, meron tayong credit memo, debit memo, then sa banks naman, meron tayong mga deposit in transit. Yun siya, deposit in transit at saka outstanding check. Yung credit memo, ito yung mga nadagdag doon sa account mo sa bank na late ka na na-inform. Ibig sabihin na-add na kay bank pero hindi mo pa siya na-add sa book mo. Yun yung mga credit memos. Yung mga debit memos naman are those deduction na binawas na ni bank pero later mo na siya nalaman. So that's why ibabawas mo din yun siya for adjustment purposes. Yung deposit in transit naman, yun yung mga collection natin na for deposit, okay? na hindi pa nag-reflect sa bank. So pwede na natin yun siya i-reflect as deposit in transit. And the last one is yung outstanding check. Those check for paying liability na ready na for disbursement pero hindi pa siya na-certified sa bank or hindi pa nag-reflect sa bank as a disbursement. So yun yung outstanding check. Yung pinakaano lang naman dito sa bank recon, tandaan nyo lang is yung error. Okay? Yung kasi iba-iba kasi yung errors na pwedeng makommit. So that's why yun yung dapat ninyong i-master. Any questions sa bank reconciliation?
None, sir.
Any questions? So wala. So ito yung familiar naman. Then mag-review lang ulit. So that para by Tuesday, kasi walang by Tuesday, hindi pala, this weekend bibigyan ko kayo ng parang assignment para lang somehow ma-apply ninyo yung na-discuss natin today and tomorrow. Okay? But expect na pag during quiz, pang-audit na yung type ng quiz. Okay? So that's why kailangan nyo talagang i-master or intindihin talaga yung basic na theory behind cash and cash equivalent. So yun lang. So if wala nang questions, thank you and see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye, sir. Isend lang
Bye. Ano to?
recording. Isend lang sa GC.
Hindi, Gwads.
Sir.
Gwads.
Sir.
Yung recording, Gwads, kung pwede mo siya ma-upload sa YouTube mo, tapos i-send mo lang ang link sa GC, ha?
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Okay po.
Bye, sir.
Sige, bye.
Bye.